Okay, welcome back to New Genesis Apocrypha. Apocrypha?
You had it right the first time. You
Tradition.
did that on purpose.
It's tradition at this point. I don't even know the title of my own series. Anywho, last time we said goodbye to Tree, our tree friend, who got a name, right? He got a name.
His name is Pan.
His name became Pan. And he gave our cast some gifts.
That's why I had Pan written down. I couldn't figure out why I had the word Pan written down.
We don't remember the gifts, but that's fine.
I'm pretty sure you got daggers.
I already have daggers, though.
Yeah, but
You got
you
more.
Did I get more daggers?
special daggers.
Is that what happened? I don't know.
Yeah, you got special wooden daggers. If not, we'll figure it out.
My whole belt is just daggers at this point.
There you go.
Sounds about right.
That's pretty cool. Your hoodie is just full of daggers.
Yeah,
and
like
little
my
stuff
hoodie
pop.
pouch is just full of knives.
It's great.
Nice.
Aster. Not Aster. Is Aster your name?
Oh my gosh.
Look,
You tell me.
You literally wrote it
I did
down.
write it down. It's on the piece of paper in
This is
front
your
of me.
show.
Aster was given a sense of calm and stuff, which may translate into something later. Spoiler alert. But in the meantime, he's calm and stuff. Eric's gonna listen to this and hate me so much. In the meantime, that translates to an advantage on initiative rolls
And stuff.
and stuff.
Do we
Bjorn,
roll it?
I don't remember what you got.
Do we roll this?
Wait, you got like the heart of a tree or something. Like you got something.
Oh yeah,
wood.
I got a really
Oh,
cool piece of
yeah.
wood. I got a dank. I got a really dope piece of wood.
So close. So close.
I stopped myself though.
Good
so
job.
We're good.
Good job.
I heard
Okay.
Danky and I'm like,
Thank you. Alright, so we're going to get back into it. We should be laughing so much because we left rather a tragic scene.
Yeah, this doesn't match the tone at all.
rip the mood. Oh well.
The mood is...
Stuff's on fire, yo.
We are... Stuff is no longer on fire. Alright, so you all wake up after a night of difficult sleep, knowing that this village has just been slaughtered, and you're not sure whether or not it is any degree of your fault. But you wake up, you go outside. Pan, the tree at the center of the village, has grown tall and strong still. You shine into the morning sun. You search around the village looking for Taj, Clufus, of course, horse, the centaur, and much to your chagrin, he is
What?
not- do you not know what chagrin means?
You don't know that?
No.
Wow.
Never
It's
heard
like
the
a
word
common
chagrin?
saying.
Never
No.
heard that word.
Okay. Well, chagrin, to your chagrin means like to your displeasure and disappointment.
Have you never heard that
Why
word
did you
before?
say displeasure and disappointment?
Because
Well,
I'm
chagrin
painting
is
a
such a
narrative,
good word.
a narrative setting, and it's a
I've
good
never
word.
heard that word in my entire life.
Well, there's
Wow.
a first time for everything.
I like chagrin.
I'm uncultured.
Word
Sue
of
me.
the day, audience.
Chagrin.
Chagrin.
I'm probably not even using it right.
No, I'm pretty
Anywho.
sure you are.
Anyway.
Anywho, you can't find Taj anywhere. What do?
You said nothing's on fire?
Nothing's on fire.
Okay.
There's a few young, centaurs around, and a few adult centaurs around, just trying to repair buildings and stuff.
I still can't believe all
Please
this
don't talk to
has
any of the
happened.
centaurs.
Well, now we have to.
Well, that was a bit of a nudge. I don't know.
No, like, please don't make me do a centaur voice again.
But now I want to.
But does anyone else want to hear that? It's
Not really.
kind of the worst.
So now what happens, you two? As far as I remember, your purpose was him. Points at tree.
I'm having an identity crisis.
Was that in character? Or just you
I don't
talking?
know. What was it?
Okay, look, we're making you a sign that you're gonna hold up. Whenever you talk in character, my character voice is me.
know? They can't see the sign.
Because you will respond in your character voices to him.
But what if he says something we can't respond to?
This
What
is
am
an
I gonna
audio
do?
medium.
I will add, said Aster, after he says stuff in his character voice. Just to help our audience deal with your nonsense.
Character voice.
Don't hold up the paper and say character voice.
No, lead off every line.
Character voice. You know, I'm just wondering what it is that we should do next.
You're not holding the sign up.
He said
your
character
voice.
You
voice.
can't say look.
How else will the audience
Look.
know?
I'm not gonna make it to this episode.
This is the best way to let them know, is if he leads off with character voice.
Character voice.
Oh gosh.
I'm gonna punch you in the throat in character to give you a character voice.
Character voice. I feel like I'm being attacked. Does anybody
Was
feel
that in character or no?
No.
Does anybody feel that like strange malice? I feel a strange malice in the air and character voice.
No, not at all. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Said Felina.
That was my character voice.
I know, it was.
My normal voice is so much deeper. Why?
I know, I was just making a joke. Alright, so are you guys gonna do anything?
You won't let us. You're too worried about character voice.
Which way did the things go away to?
The orcs?
Yeah.
Yes, those things.
I'm assuming it was orcs, right?
Well, we don't
Sure.
know.
Well, I'm thinking it might be a good place to start by hunting them down.
Said Aster.
An entire army?
They can't hear the paper!
Yes, they
I
can.
bet they could.
When he shakes it like that.
You can't just shake your paper every time you talk.
Can we get him a bell? We should have one around here somewhere. Let's get him a little bell.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh goodness. Alright.
Okay.
Golly.
What was that word you used earlier?
Are you
We're trying to do a campaign here. Campaign. Listen. Fine. Oh.
I'm so sorry.
Well, it was me that was so loud. Alright, fine. One of the centaur females approaches you.
You're making this hard on yourself.
Look,
I was about to
It
do
is-
something, but since we're going with...
and then walks away saying that you're about to do something.
No, by all means.
Oh, it walked away.
Ma'am, please come back. Excuse me? Can you help us?
How can I help you?
I don't know. You walked over here. I thought you were gonna say something.
No, I don't like to talk. I'm not a fan of my voice.
Then why did you walk over to us?
It's my village. Leave me alone, weird creature, animal person.
Well, we can leave. We just need stuff.
And she runs away.
I'm not gonna make it.
What just happened?
I don't even know what just happened anymore.
Said Aster.
Okay.
Bjorn, you're just watching all this in exasperated silence.
Yes.
Well,
I start walking towards the direction the orcs went.
Did
we
you just
need
take
stuff?
off?
Oh,
I-
are we just going?
I
Okay.
just turn on heel and start not like sauntering, just like making my way down the
Okay.
hill.
Do it.
Making your way
Way
downtown.
downtown.
Cease.
Are you walking fast?
No, I was
Do you have a
dwarf.
skill for tracking?
Well, if you ask me, it appears purpose lies over yonder. So I say we follow the dwarf.
Said Aster. You should just say said Aster. Why am I saying it for you?
Because it sounds
Do
redundant.
you guys think we can take on a whole horde of orcs? We're down a massive tree.
An entire horse of orcs.
What?
Well, there's no other plot point for us to go towards, so
Why you say that in your character?
Just do that.
What?
Have some subtlety, man. Esther hits Bjorn across the shoulder. You can't say that here.
Alright, do you have any sort of tracking skill or
I have
anything?
survivalist.
Okay, roll survivalist. See if you can track which way the orcs went.
With this?
Yeah.
That was a 6. Plus perception?
That was a heavy that was a bold question mark.
We slightly changed how we're doing our rolls. So
Plus a d4.
D4. I have
What
one
are
of
you
those.
doing?
I don't know. Just do it.
8 totes.
Goats.
If whoever's listening can make it through the whole episode, like, I
God.
commend you. Because this is ridiculous.
We're only 10 minutes into the actual recording.
Oh no.
You don't see any orc tracks because the ground is so ruined, but you do see a fresh pair
So,
of
wait.
centaur tracks.
Okay, so you're telling me
Is
orcs
it a pair?
raised and left a village and didn't leave a single track.
He's
They
saying that
left
like
tracks, but then if you recall, when Tree did his growth thing, water ran down the village and did a
Oh.
lot of restorative things, and it washed away the tracks. You
Is
realize all this with your perceptive ranger-esque examination of the
I
tracks.
heard that
Is it a
differently.
pair if there's like 4
Was the
hooves?
thick
I don't know. It's just one centaur
Okay.
has obviously left the village at least a half hour ago.
No, reset.
At least a half hour.
There's horse
Maybe
tracks
longer.
leaving the village.
Have we seen a horse lately?
Oh my gosh.
I stare at Felina and then look
In
at the
her
camera.
defense, it would be kind of offensive to call centaurs horses. Because she's a satyr, and I think she might be offended if you called her a
Okay.
deer.
Okay, so retcon.
Oh, dear.
There's hoof marks leaving the village.
Oh, okay.
Well, if you're proposing that we follow them, we should maybe make sure that we're completely stocked up.
Is that
We
an
have
aster?
those-
I
Woods.
have my dagger pouch.
Okay, out of character, we did get stocked up before we went to bed, I believe.
I think so. If not, yeah, you guys are
we
stocked up.
refueled and
I know we
resupplied.
got rest.
We resupplied fully before we left for the cave.
I know we got rest.
And then I didn't do anything.
No,
Okay.
like she brought us food and stuff.
Yeah, you guys are.
We got packed.
You guys
Don't
are
worry.
stocked. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. You got plenty of stuff.
Okay, looks like we're orc hunting now.
Well, I'm checking my backpack.
Orcs
I
don't
find
have
that I am
hooves.
fully stocked and ready to go.
Oh, that's right. We're chasing the sun.
You blonde.
I've been looking in the sun too much lately. I think I'm just delirious.
Oh, what time is it right now? Like,
9:46.
not here.
Oh.
I mean,
it's
AM.
9:46 a.m.
Right.
are they specific?
Do we set out now, or do we perhaps wait for just a little bit longer?
I see no reason to wait.
I put on my sunglasses.
Oh, that's right. You did get sunglasses, didn't you?
My eye protection.
Okay.
Eyeglasses.
You gain advantage on perception rolls for
I.
the rest of the morning.
I don't go blind.
Listen, she
I was-
rolls nat ones on perception rolls. She needs advantage.
I spent the whole cave fight sitting on the ground crying because I couldn't see.
Which isn't very narratively good, so I apologize, and we won't be doing something that extreme again.
Then I don't see any point in waiting. Let us be off.
Sebastian,
Don't you dare.
do it.
Alright, so you guys venture in the direction that the hooves are going?
Yes.
Onward. Alright, you enter the woods.
Oh, cool.
You could be
Oh,
following
boy.
a
I'm
horse.
glad it wasn't the
We could
mountains.
be following a centaur. We could be following a minotaur for all I know.
I think those hook blocks would be significantly bigger.
I hope
if
it's
it was
not the
Minotaur.
latter.
How
Trying
big-
not.
how
He
big
says
are the hook-
desperately while trying not to give the DM ideas.
How big were the hook marks?
Thick.
I'm gonna need an estimate here. Were they standard, micro, or
This many.
super?
I don't know.
Alright,
Or
after
horse
about 2
size.
hours of traveling, you spot something ahead in the woods, and it seems to be glowing.
Gasp! Something.
Is it blue?
Stop.
Roll perception.
How?
I dramatically take off my sunglasses like I'm on CSI.
Sorry.
And you have no idea what that means, but Aster gets a distinct CSI impression when you do it. What'd you roll?
Do you want me to add the D4?
No, just straight perception.
4.
What's your perception bonus?
When I add a perception bonus based on a d20 roll?
Yes.
That'd be a 9. I have 5 in perception from when we had our old stuff.
Yeah, I wasn't making some adjustments. That's okay. So you rolled a 4.
Yes.
Okay.
I also rolled a 4 and a d4.
Okay. You cannot see what is glowing, but it's on the other side of a tree, and you feel called towards it. I remind you, Blake, this is an audio format. Your vigorous head shakes.
Vigorously
that
shaking
was supposed
his
to be
head.
entirely out of character, so there's a reason I didn't say anything.
Okay.
But now they know.
The rest of you roll perception.
Something is glowing up front. Nice.
15.
10!
Oh. Advantage.
I have
Oh,
the bonus.
right.
Yeah.
Right.
Haha. I
You
rolled
get
a
+1 or
15.
you get advantage? With sunglasses.
Oh, I had a perception bonus outside of sunglasses.
Okay, so we are at.
Yeah.
I
Oh.
Alrighty then. We have our first curse of the night.
I mean, I'll contest that.
No,
say
you
we probably
won't. Own it like a man.
I mean,
Alright,
probably wasn't picked
the
up,
light,
but
Own it.
the glow behind the tree disappears.
There goes our plot point.
Great.
He's writing on his paper while they think about things to do. Oh,
Where
he's
did-
making note of where to cut it out.
Yep.
Where did the light go?
I haven't the foggiest.
Well, I'm pretty sure I saw a light over there, but now I'm not really
Yes.
sure where it went.
Character voice. Aster said, sorry, I just read your piece of paper.
Do you think we should keep going to where it was?
I don't know. I've played games before.
I make my way to
And
where
they
it
have
was.
they have experiences
Look
with lights and
around the
trees
tree.
lights that go away.
Said Aster as the dwarf goes over to where it was.
Bjorn?
Did you look around the tree?
Alright, so you look around the tree. You notice the tree is got kind of a hollowy center at the bottom, big enough to fit an animal in. And there is a small pouch, leathery pouch sitting there. That's what you find.
I know.
Okay.
Bjorn is suspicious.
Bjorn is just okay.
Bjorn also wants a pouch. Bjorn will check for a trap first.
Okay.
Are you
Great
okay,
dialogue.
Oh.
Can I add a D4?
So what'd you roll, Bjorn? Looks. Is that a nat 1?
Yeah, and a D12.
It's still a nat 1. All right. So you hear a swish and a snap, and as you two watch, all of a sudden, Bjorn is hanging upside down in a net from the tree, above either of you's reach.
As I watch my microphone bobble back and forth.
I am sorry.
Great, Bjorn. Always thinking with your wallet.
I load an arrow into my bow.
Oh no!
Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy now.
What?
I thankfully have some cursory knowledge of simple rope traps.
I'm just gonna shoot him down.
I'm gonna go ahead and look for the rope. Then you want him to fall? You gotta let him down gently.
But there could be something over there.
He's a tiny. We have to let him down gently.
He's solid like a rock. He'll be fine.
I can still hear you.
Hi, Bjorn.
Shut up! We're trying to converse over.
How's it
over
hanging?
here.
Don't high five over the pun.
I
Always
absolutely
high
do.
five over the pun.
Absolutely, that happened. That happened in campaign.
You make a fun and then you both high five. Alrighty then.
We high five in character.
I'm gonna go ahead and track down the rope that is holding him up because I'm sure that's tied somewhere on the ground.
Sure, do a perception roll.
7.
In English, so our audience can hear properly, please.
Don't you dare yell.
7.
Okay, you roll a 7. Okay, so that is a partial success.
Oh, cool. I found half a rope.
No.
Finds a different rope.
No. You find a metal rope.
What?
Is
So I
that
find
even
a steel cable.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
a
not
steel
even a
cable.
rope,
That's the
then.
word I was looking for. You find a steel cable,
This is not what I expected to find here.
said Aster.
Holding it, I forgot.
Please stop.
I'm gonna
Alright.
do it every time.
Do you pull on the cable?
I'm gonna try to see where this cable goes.
So you just start following the cable.
I'm gonna use my eye holes to see where the cable goes.
It disappears from where you kicked over some leaves and found it into the rest of the leaves across the forest floor.
I'm gonna tug it.
You're gonna tug. Okay, roll the tug. Why am I telling you to roll the tug? That's a free action. You tug on the rope, the cable.
Which direction? Tugs both sides. He's just Captain America-ing this rope.
Make a reflex check.
That is not a score I have.
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics check.
11.
11. Are you?
Do you challenge my die?
You feel the earth underneath you giving way, and you leap up on top of the cable.
That's nimble.
Boy.
Wait, so is this cable
You
not
are surprised by your own
Wait,
nimbleness.
hold on a minute. So is this cable suspended in the air like this?
Would you let me finish? A trapdoor swings out from underneath you, Swiss Family Robinson
Sir.
style, and there is a pit below you, and you are balancing on the cable in the most dexterous act you have ever committed in your life.
Well,
Felina, you see this happen.
that was pretty close. It's a good thing I was able to react to that in a very dashing manner.
Said Aster as he poses on the wire. Make another reflex save.
I'm surprised there wasn't a rope pun somewhere.
13.
He does a backflip.
You're fine. You're on that rope for as long as you want to be on that cable.
No, I'll take it and get off now.
Does the rope slowly sink and I slowly rise?
No.
I'll go ahead and get off it now.
Okay.
So,
You hop down onto solid land.
I want to look in that trap hole. Are there speaks?
What?
Spike.
Spikes? Pointy things?
In the hole?
No.
Oh.
You look in the trap and you see no spikes.
Are there
Do I
danger
see them?
sticks?
As far as you can tell, there's just leaves down there.
I'll throw a rock in there.
Are they danger leaves?
Okay. Well, do you have a rock
I'm
on
in
you?
the woods. There's a rock somewhere.
Roll luck
To find a rock?
7.
to find a rock and throw the rock.
Lucky number.
Oh, that's a good point. Should we have like bonus? Like if you roll a 7 on
Let's not
if you roll a
complicate
7
things
on
more.
luck, it's like automatically
We're already
Let's
rolling
not
with our
overcomplicate
bonuses for a d20 on a d12.
yeah, which is ridiculous. So go back to rolling d20s
Should we?
for now until I fix
Okay.
your bonuses.
So do I reroll?
Weird jello
Yeah,
20.
go ahead and reroll.
Cool, and now it's an 11, so it's the same result.
Same result. Okay. You find a rock, you toss it down, and nothing happens. It just hits the bottom of the pit.
I reach into my knapsack, if I'm gonna call it that, and
Map
get my
sack?
flashlight.
Did you say map sack or knapsack?
Sack.
With an N?
With a K-N.
That is how you spell knapsack.
K.
N.
It came out of my mouth and I knew you were gonna do it. Every fiber of my being screamed no.
Well, I have flashlight.
All right. Okay, so you turn on the flashlight and look into the pit? Yeah, you have to confirm auditorily for our audience.
I'm gonna go ahead and look in the pit real quick with my flashlight, guys, so just give me a moment. Keep hanging in there, Bjorn.
I'm
gonna put my arrow away and take out one of my daggers and try to, like, scurry up the tree to figure out if I can, like, cut the line down.
Okay. There's nothing in the pit.
This is a boring pit.
Says Aster. Alright, so we'll do an athletic check to scurry up the tree and stuff.
I'm afraid I have...
Acrobatics, yep.
I'm afraid I have nothing to report from this pit. It's very...
Question.
Ambiguous.
Are you just using your complete upper body strength to clamber up this tree? Because hooves don't climb trees very well.
It's an 11.
Are you just He-Manning it up there?
I have amazing upper body strength.
She's just ripped.
If she were He-Manning it, the tree would be out of the ground. And it would be laying down with walking up
you take a step back and you run and leap up into the tree.
Yeah.
Like a dexterous
deer jumps.
Deer person.
With my graceful deer ankles.
With your graceful deer ankles.
They got some sinew in them.
What? And you land in the tree. But you don't see where the cable is connected to the tree.
Or is this one a rope?
How?
Wait, so then there's a rope.
Should I roll for perception for that instead of acrobatics?
No, you can't find a source.
Wait, so it's
can I not just, like, cut the part right above the net?
I never think there
Like, lean out of the tree and cut the part right above where he's at?
I think he's just held it by his ankle, Harry Potter style.
I mean, still,
no,
though.
that does make sense. No, I was saying...
Am I in a net, or is it, like...
You're in a net.
Upside down business by my ankle?
You're in a net.
Yeah.
You gotta shimmy out on a tree branch.
Or is it the steel cable that he's held
You
up
shimmy
by?
out on a tree branch, and you reach the net. And the net does not seem to be connected to anything. It just seems to be floating right next to the branch.
I give it a kick.
You kick the net. Okay. You kick the net, and it starts swinging back and forth.
Well, that didn't work.
I heard a flurry of paper. Do you have something to say?
Any luck over there with the net that I don't know
Not
is there?
yet.
None whatsoever.
Not net.
Any news from the pit?
No. This pit is kind of lame.
Yeah, we got nothing but net over here.
I actually kind of
Oh
pity
my
it.
gosh. You can't high five one of you's on the ground.
I really roped
You hop back down, high five him, hop back into the tree.
Yeah. You didn't hear my other pun.
You didn't hear my pun.
I really hope we find a solution soon.
I kind of pity it.
I may not be capable of cutting him down.
Listen. Listen.
We're 7 puns deep, sir.
You're kind of falling into these.
Yeah, it's like, like a pit.
Hopefully you don't feel trapped.
Yeah.
Okay.
You getting tired
We're
of
having
these?
lots of pun today.
Don't worry. I'm sure we're getting to the root of these.
Alright, it was fun recording today, guys. Join us next time as they pun their way out of this trap I've created for them.
We're just branching off into an entire new category of puns, aren't we? Maybe we should leave this category alone. Never mind, I think we'll stick to it. Then again, I'm gonna be barking up the wrong tree.
15?
Jordan, do you do anything in your little prison while these guys make puns back and forth to each other?
I almost dislocate my eyeballs rolling them.
I think we're gonna need a survive check.
Oh man, you flash back.
I'm gonna actually.
You flash back to your first kill. The first time your father took you out in the woods. He took you out in the woods to go foraging, and you fell into a human trap, very similar to this one. And your father taught you, whenever you're in a net, figure out how to get out.
Gee, thanks, Dad!
You remember your father standing on the ground and laughing at you. and then leaving you, coming back with your 2 older brothers, and laughing some more.
Do I just see
You were in that net for 2 days. During that time, you discovered an adept sense of knowledge of knots and nets. Flashing back to now, you notice a strange string sticking out of the bottom of the neck out of the corner of your eye.
Do I just see Bjorn flying in this net?
How far above the ground am I?
20 feet.
I cast thorns and loop one around the net, like in the net, and one to the ground, and pull myself to the ground.
20 feet, that's netting.
You pull yourself along the thorns?
I'm just gonna pull myself to the ground. With
He's using it
thorns.
like a tether.
Okay, so
I
like
don't
it
wanna-
comes out of your hand.
I'm a small boy. I don't want to fall 20 feet.
You're a
Okay.
sturdy boy, he'll be fine.
Okay, let me think.
Yeah, dwarves are dense.
You want to talk about dents? You want to talk about dents right now, you ditzy thing?
This conversation happens while she's sitting in the tree trying to free you, and you just start pulling yourself down to the ground.
Yep.
All right, you reach the ground.
Trying to save Bjorn.
You reach the ground. The net is still like pulled up as though there's something holding it up.
Is this tree
What?
just comically bent over?
Nope.
Aw.
I'm about to eat
Nothing.
myself.
There is. There.
Oh, I
I'm
found the
about
rope.
to get launched.
From above you, there is nothing connecting the net to the tree. It's as though the net is just being pulled up by something, but you can't see anything holding the net up. But you've reached the ground, still holding on to your rope of vines.
Elena,
I'm not holding on to it.
Yes.
The
pass
vine
your hand in
itself is
between
holding
the
on to
branch
me.
and
Oh,
the...
okay.
Wait, hold
Okay,
on.
I
So
got
it's like entwined in the net, and it went to the ground. And
I got it now.
and just
You just
pulled itself down.
Yep, that makes sense. That makes more sense than what I had in my head.
Elena,
Now.
see if you can find an invisible rope somewhere over there. I remember one being hidden by means that I'm not aware of.
Now I fiddle with that string that was poking out of the knots.
I take my bow and start swinging it wildly into the air in front of me.
Roll luck.
That's a 9. But I originally rolled a 7.
All right, so your bow connects with something,
Oh.
and
Oh,
Oh. Oh no.
bow. Bow, no.
Jorn.
Does that count as 2 because you both made it?
No, if you're just repeating the pun, that's just lazy
She
workmanship.
said, oh, bow. I said, bow, no.
You both said bow no, but
I just
not.
repeated it after him.
Oh, did you? Okay,
Yes.
so it's only one.
You feel the net
Uh-huh.
start like swing to the side, and then
Like a force is like
yeah,
jostling it.
yeah,
Is this
From
force
above.
a bow? Okay.
Above
Yeah.
him?
yeah. It swings to the side and then opens, flinging you into the pit. Make a acrobatics
Can I
check.
try to
Jordan!
catch him because I'm there?
You are there, so I'll have you make an acrobatics check, and you make an acrobatics check.
19.
Oh yeah, are we rolling d20s again?
Yeah.
14.
That works, I
I
guess.
cast thorns and pull you in with me. He says completely out of character voice and not meaning to do that at all.
All right, now you catch the dwarf
Oh there, little
just
man.
in time, just above, and he's able to like grab you and hold you from falling back into the pit, which is behind you, that you left in front of him to stop him from going into the pit. So you're both on your feet,
Careful there. You almost took a nasty little tumble.
Yeah.
said Aster.
Sorry.
Now, what have we learned about picking up mysterious objects that I have not actually seen yet, so I don't know you were trying to pick something up?
That was confusing.
Yes, it was.
Don't escape the question.
You scolding me for trying to pick up something you didn't even know existed.
Yes.
No. That's my answer to that scolding. No.
So Selena, roll perception.
It's not one.
Oh, right. Her sunglasses are still off. Guess what?
Oh, hey, took them off.
Sunshine!
My eyes! No.
Oh.
Why? I just want to see.
A bug flies into your eyes and you fall out of the tree.
Oh, what an unfortunate sight. That's not a part.
That's just mean.
Alright, so what do you guys do now?
Well, now that whole debacle is over, I guess we can continue following these mysterious trail markings.
Said Aster confusingly.
I
Salvage the sentence.
agree.
I go back to the tree.
I
Jordan,
grab
what are
him by
you
the back
doing?
of the neck and say, hold on now. Don't do that. No.
Sir?
Bad.
Said Aster. Okay, you guys can't just stare at each other. This is an audio podcast.
Stare.
You can't stare intensely at each other.
Stare.
I put on my sunglasses.
Okay. Regain the advantage.
Leave me be.
No. Do you want to go back in the magic net?
I start walking in the
Is that a
direction
threat?
of the trail.
I think it was a
Okay.
promise.
You start walking in the direction of the
It
tree.
was an option.
I pull out my mallet.
You just start. Wait,
I put on my
You
sword.
keep walking.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk.
Well, these two are preparing to fight
I
each
Swords
have
other.
my
on my
hands
mallet.
in my pouch and my shades on. I'm just
Strolling through the
Sword.
woods.
We're about to throw hands here, sir.
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening to you. I was fascinated by the walking satire.
Satyr. Satyr?
Whatever.
I'm about to say.
Were you trying?
No, I just misspoke.
I was about to say, wait, is there a comedian in the woods?
So,
Don't.
for context for our DM, who hasn't been listening, apparently, to this audio medium, he tried to stop me from going to the tree
Uh-huh.
and then threatened to throw me in the pit.
I
And I said, is that a
Whoa.
threat? He said, it's
I
a promise.
didn't
So I
threaten
pulled
you.
out my mallet and made the mallet, and he pulled out his sword. So now we're just kind of standing here.
think you misheard me. I said net, not pit.
I heard pit.
I
I
heard
said
that.
net.
I don't remember that part.
Net broke.
What if there's another one?
It'll be your turn.
No, because you're the one going over there trying to pick something up.
Trap sword is front.
Do it.
What about the backup trap?
Kill each other. You hear a voice whisper.
Whoa, man. I don't know about you, but I'm hearing some dark stuff going on.
No.
Sounds
Am I
okay
too
to
far
me.
away to
I
hear
feel
this?
like we
Yeah.
might want to take it down a couple notches.
Go kill each other.
What is that from? That little, that like accent
Did you
usually
actually get a
voice.
bug in your eye?
I just poked myself in the eye.
Morgan, please.
Nice.
It's meta!
She's in character.
It's method acting. I'm fine.
Kill each other.
I sheath my sword and say,
No.
fine. You want to get in the second magic net? Be my guest. I've done all I can to try to stop you.
A
Common
block of
sense
ice
doesn't
sloughs
work.
off the end of my double barrel, and I put it back in my bag and turn towards the tree.
I pick up the block of ice and I drop
What?
it. And I drop it in the pit.
What?
I formed a meme about it.
I know what happened. I just.
That'd be really convenient if we're ever
Okay.
caught in the desert.
Oh my gosh.
Make water.
You don't have to drink cactus
I'm a
juice.
wizard.
Okay.
Well, did anything happen with the pit?
No, nothing happened with the pit.
you
There's
hear
nothing in the pit.
Bonk.
The ice falls in and breaks.
This pit is so lame. Come on, do something already.
Is anyone going to investigate the voice?
Oh right, there was a voice, wasn't there?
Oh my god.
Elena, did you hear an eerie voice egging me?
Felina has
to be
disappeared
on?
from sight.
So, And sight has disappeared from Felina.
Alright, look. Oh, wait, I can't.
Oh, that was good.
You want to call me crazy, but the deer's not here.
From a distance, you hear, I'm not a deer. I'm a fawn.
She had a point.
I guess she's over there now.
I suppose.
I'm following her. You do what you want with this satchel that I don't know exists. I'm going over there.
So, okay. So what direction do you set off in?
That way.
Pointing at Felina. Out of
So you just start walking off into the woods as well.
I hear her. I go that way.
Okay. You go that way. You follow her. You think.
3-way split party.
Jordan, what do you do? Your party is
Can't do that.
wandering off.
We cannot split this party 3 ways.
I think we already are.
Oh my gosh.
If it'll stop the puns, I will do what I must.
Oh,
Nothing
you think
will
that'll
stop
the
the
puns?
puns.
Can't stop, won't stop.
They're too wonderful.
We're already at 16. That's a very low number. I've seen bigger numbers than that. That's a threat. There will be more.
Jordan, do you do
I'm taking
anything?
another gander at that bag. I ain't gonna touch it.
Okay.
Gosh.
Bet.
I'm gonna look at it.
Bet.
I'm gonna get a really good look
Bag's gonna
at
look
this
back.
sack of something.
Okay. It is a small leather satchel.
Does it have like loops? Like a drawstring?
Yeah, it has a drawstring.
Cool. I'm gonna use my barrel. I'm gonna pick it up by the drawstring
Okay.
and yeet it.
Roll reflex.
Guess what? Magic. Met. Didn't see that coming.
Retcon.
Did you?
No!
I've
No!
rooted my feet to the ground.
Oh,
No, you haven't!
That's a 6.
oh.
Yeah, so Cable
Yes.
Net literally leaps on you.
A net leaps on him.
Cool.
That's
The same Cable Net that threw him in the thing,
yeah, there is no second one. It's the first one. Back again.
it leaps onto you and wraps itself around the tree, pinning you to the tree with a net wrapped around it. Smash cut. Felina,
Yes.
walking through the woods.
Yes, I am.
You hear
Blind.
a voice.
I'm not blind.
Ow.
Get a bug out of my eye.
You hear a voice.
The bug is not one of the eye.
Are you up? Are you hungry?
Not for whatever you have, strange voice.
I'm a friend.
You don't sound like a friend.
Well, that's just racist.
How can I be racist if I don't know what you are?
She has a valid point.
She has a point.
Well, most creatures assume I'm evil, so I just assumed it was racist.
I just don't like accepting food from strangers who I can't even see.
Did you just assume her alignment?
How do you know I'm not evil?
Well,
I have a kangaroo pouch full of daggers. I can mess some stuff up. Because I know what a kangaroo is.
Dude?
I guess we're just running with
I
that.
do now.
I guess we're just running with that joke now.
the voice doesn't come back. No reply. You don't hear anything.
Pouch for the win.
Smash cut to Aster. Aster. What?
Get off the table.
I'm sorry.
I'm still walking.
You are walking.
I'm gonna imagine I didn't hear any altercation occur behind me between a tree and a small man, so
Nope.
yeah, I'm just gonna keep walking.
You keep walking. You hear a small voice.
Mhm.
Do you trust
Nope.
these? Says Aster. Wait, listen to me.
No.
Human.
I've seen this happen too many times in situations that are not realistic. but life is not exactly realistic right now. So I don't want to hear it!
You mean the dwarf?
That is it!
The dwarf is going to eat you!
No, he's not. The dwarf is pinned to a tree that I don't know about, so he's not going to be able to eat me.
I'm going to eat the dwarf. And you hear scampering.
Scampering?
Scary.
Is he scampering behind me?
You don't know. It seems like it's coming from every direction.
That's not cool, bro. The dwarf. Maybe he might be in here. Keep walking. I turn around and head back toward where the dwarf was, very slowly and grudgingly.
Okay.
Hey, buddy.
You return to find him pinned to the tree by the net. The cable net. Which seems to have wrapped itself around the tree somehow.
Blink, blink. What happened here?
It jumped me.
Why would it do that?
I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
So the bag that's sideways on the ground, definitely just like that, right?
What bag?
The one
There's obviously a bag that you did not hold onto lying on the ground.
literally right there.
Oh, that bag.
Yeah, that'd be the one.
Yeah. About that.
Oh, go on, I got plenty of time. Come on, keep going.
Bjorn is a very stubborn man.
Dwarf.
Sure.
And don't you forget.
Alright, smash cat. Smash cat.
Smash cat.
Smash cut. Back to Felina.
That's
Hi.
Smash Mouth.
I did it. I said Smash Mouth.
Felina, roll for initiative.
Eep. 13.
13. Okay. So, a small, furry, about...
That was a little premature.
You said that.
There's nothing more terrifying than a small furry.
Yep.
I quit. I'm leaving. Okay. Something small, furry, and brown, about 2 feet tall, leaps from a bush beside you and slams into your shoulder, biting it.
Squirrel.
I.
Your shoulder is injured
Yes, you.
instantly. It is your turn.
Which shoulder?
It is
Your
injured
left
instantly.
shoulder.
I pull one of my arrows out of my quiver and stab it. Not my shoulder. Just for clarification.
Felina needs to clarify these
Yes.
things.
I stab whatever is biting me.
The furry.
Okay.
The large swirl thing.
She's gonna catch it.
Alright.
Oh
Make an
no!
attack roll.
It's contagious.
That is a nat 1. I
So,
am not having a good
retracting
day.
your last statement of not stabbing your own shoulder.
The creature dodges out of the way onto your back. Actually, it lands right in your hood of your hoodie
Oh no.
and grabs a fistful of your hair, and your arrow goes right into your own shoulder. You scream in pain. Make a luck roll for me.
Aster! That's a 15.
You channeled me a little bit there. Yeah.
Alright. You hear a scream in the distance.
Around.
You don't know what she screams, you just hear a scream. A very familiar female deerish scream.
The deer scream.
I don't know what deer screams sound like, so... You have any idea how much editing that's going to take to deal with?
49? 36. Scream.
We are recording.
Me. Lord.
Okay. Smash cut back to Aster and Bajorn.
You heard that too, right?
Uh-huh.
We're gonna have to go save her, aren't we?
Uh-huh.
You're not coming out of that tree easily, are you?
Roll perception. Or luck.
Which one do you want it to be?
Luck.
15.
That would have been forgiven because it did me a frighten.
You see the strange stringy bit on the net is directly behind his head.
What?
Okay, so on the cable net,
Yeah, okay, so there's
just like
there's
a loose,
there's a fiber
fibery
What do you mean
thing
behind
sticking
my
out.
net?
It,
Behind my head.
behind your head. You're face to face with the tree.
Oh.
Yes.
I
I am sorry for not creating this visual image, but your face is in the tree.
Oh.
Your back is to Aster.
getting all up in that nature.
So many splinters.
On behalf of
Whoa.
the Genesis Apocrypha, we apologize.
For this entire
Oh
episode.
God,
This
yes.
entire episode's a treat and they know it.
Get it?
All
A
right.
tree?
Oh my goodness gracious.
Oh.
That close.
There we go.
I was that close.
Mm-hmm.
Aster.
So
you
it's
doing?
like against the back of his neck.
Yes.
Do you have any small daggers that I can borrow real quick?
Oh, no, do I? I got a mallet.
It's not gonna help.
You have a... Don't you have a sword? A
That's
whole sword?
That seems a bit much for this
I mean,
situation.
I'm not wrapped around the entire tree. The net is wrapped around the entire tree. So you can go to the side of the tree and do a little slicey dice.
Isn't it metal, though?
No, there's like
I
I
don't know.
think, from my understanding, there's
I'm
a
not even
fiber
here, I
bit
should be
about
talking.
this big across the back of your neck.
It's not across the back of his neck. It is sticking out from the cable,
Oh.
and it is placed behind his neck.
Okay.
Yep. Sorry. That's my bad. I fail as a DM.
You know what, I'm just gonna need you to trust me right quick for a moment. I'm gonna do attempt to free you.
Said Aster.
Sword draw.
Okay.
Sword slice.
You're gonna slice the fiber.
Yeah, so this is my picture. Tree, Bjorn, rope, fiber bit, whatever's over here.
Is it the
Error?
Is it the same stringy do I pulled?
Okay.
No, you never pulled on it.
Is the fiber
I
bit
fiddled with it.
Did you?
is the fiber bit perpendicular
I
to
don't think
Bjorn or
anything came
parallel
of it
with
because
Bjorn?
someone started
It's
beating
sticking
the
out,
rope
so
with
it's
their
perpendicular.
bow.
Yes.
So yeah, there's
You're just gonna cut it.
it's a piece of rope.
It's a paper clip.
Okay.
A piece of string.
Okay. You cut it.
Cool. What happens?
It turns into 2 fibers. Because you cut it.
Yeah, you break a stick, it just becomes a smaller stick.
What are you cutting?
Wait, so now there's just head limp hanging right there.
Yeah.
So if the mental picture you're trying to paint is right, I'm just it's a net and there's a string coming out the net.
Mhm.
It's just a string coming out the net.
You implied that this rope was
No.
like attached to something that I couldn't see.
Oh no! It's just a string coming
It's
out
a
the back
loose
of the neck.
string coming off the back of the neck.
I'm looking at the non-existent camera right now for the audience.
Okay.
I apologize again.
What do you
Apparently,
do?
I'm failing.
It's a loose string on the back of the net.
I tug it.
All right, roll something.
Roll tug.
Nice. I rolled 12 for something.
The net convulses and settles.
Nice try.
And no, you
No,
don't.
you do not.
And falls limp to the ground.
Better.
Says Aster.
Uh-huh.
I think we have to go save the deer.
I'm bleeding out.
We should go.
All right, smash cut. Felina,
Ah! Ah!
there is something pulling on the back of your hair in your hood,
I
and there's an arrow in your shoulder.
pull the arrow out of my shoulder.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to make a check for that. Do you have survival?
How deep is it in my shoulder?
How strong did you stab yourself with it?
I wasn't trying to like
Stab something that was on your shoulder?
it was like a not like a stab all the way through my body kind of thing.
It's embedded in your shoulder. It's not all the way through your shoulder.
Okay, well,
Would have been easier if it was all the way through.
that's a nat 20.
Alrighty then.
I pull the arrow out of my shoulder,
Uh-huh.
and then I throw myself onto my back to crush whatever is in my hood.
Okay.
Like a like a pile driver on myself. I pile drive myself.
Did you just hit yourself in the head?
No, I didn't. I was reacting to the sentence.
Okay. Cool. Yep. So you just throw yourself back on your neck.
Yeah, it's completely safe. It's fine.
It's all fake, so.
This is all practical effects. It's fine.
Yeah.
We'll CGI in it later.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You land on your neck and you hear a crack.
Is it my neck?
And that's how she got paralyzed.
I want you to roll luck.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
That's a 10.
Okay.
Oh, no.
You hear wheezing.
Is it me?
No.
Okay.
It is not you.
Okay.
You just hear wheezing.
Sir.
I roll onto my side and
Okay.
reach back
You need to roll for that.
Start hey buddy.
and
It's
Reach
you roll.
into
You
my
roll.
ring.
You roll on your side. The
Yeah.
thing remains on the ground.
oh, it's on the ground. Okay.
It's on the ground now.
I sit up and look at
Okay.
it. Can I look at it?
Yeah, you can look at
Do
it.
I need to roll perception?
No,
I don't
I'm
wanna
not.
roll
I'm not gonna
perception.
make you roll perception.
What is it?
It's a foot tall, humanoidish rat creature,
I take out a dagger and stab it.
and it is wheezing in pain.
I take out a dagger and stab
Wait,
it.
wait! It sees you going for the dagger. Wait!
What? Sorry. What?
Don't kill me!
Why? You attacked me.
I'm in pain. Have mercy.
Yeah, it's a mercy killing. That's what this is.
will be your servant.
You're dying. Why do I want you as a servant?
Just help me.
I am helping you.
No, please.
Why did you attack me?
rat creature children.
Why did you attack me then? I'm so much bigger than you.
You hungry?
I can give you food. I am not the food.
Hungry?
What do you eat?
Anything?
You're in a forest. Just be a vegetarian.
Oh, it hurts so bad.
I stab it.
No!
Step.
It is very dead. Alright. Cool. Smash cut.
Do we arrive at the scene?
You arrive at the scene and you just see...
You called for a hero, princess?
I don't think she needs one.
Yeah,
I
you just see her
blush.
she is just still stabbing the rat. There's blood everywhere.
28 stab wounds.
Easy. I go and grab her by the shoulders. I think it's dead. Ah! What? I didn't mean to.
Your hand comes
shoulder.
away covered in blood. Please stop screaming.
My God.
What happened to you?
I was attacked, and this thing, it bit me on the shoulder so hard that it left this giant gaping hole in the back of my shoulder blade. I know, it's crazy.
So-
it was wild.
So-
That's a lot of blood for a bite wound.
I know, right?
So
I was
what's up-
so surprised.
So what's up with this bloody arrow on the ground?
I tried to stab it with that first. It wasn't quite as satisfying as stabbing it with a dagger. So I took up my dagger and stabbed it with that
Do a
instead.
charisma check for me. Or whatever your lying check is.
Bluff.
I don't have... that's a 6. I have no bonus to lying.
How do I counter that?
Oh, there is a lie. Wow.
Yeah, that's all right. Alright, well,
Neither of you believes her in the slightest, but you feel like you should just go with her story.
I checked the creature for a giant chunk of flesh that would match the wound as described by Felina.
Okay, roll perception.
There's nothing there, trust me.
Okay, so I may have, in my attempt to get it off my shoulder, have stabbed myself.
So I'm looking at the thing right now. I see that there's no, like, a real amount of deer flesh there that could have been her shoulder.
Excuse you, I'm not a deer.
So
and my upper half isn't even deer-ish.
So I kind of just go like... He's gonna look at her sideways like...
The creature is so stabbed that you wouldn't be able to determine anything from it. There's basically not, like... it's a mess.
But I'm pretty sure that she and the thing have completely different skin tones.
Yes.
So I can kind of see that there's a lack of her skin tone over here. And the wound that she described would surely have been torn away quite aggressively by such a bite.
Okay, so you're saying the wound in her shoulder doesn't match
I'm going
He's
as
saying
far
there's
as
not a chunk of my shoulder in the rat's mouth.
the rat's mouth.
I'm going as far as I can to BS this.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
Does that
I'm
count?
BS checking right now.
Does what count?
BS.
No.
No.
Okay.
You don't make a BS roll. That's what a lie roll
No,
is.
like for the swear jar.
No.
Oh, no,
Okay.
he abbreviated. Real good.
So yeah, I gave her a little sideways look like...
Oh, we can read it.
Yeah.
No, okay, look, within
Yeah,
reason.
okay.
BS is a common term
Yeah,
used by
yeah,
people.
Okay, there are other
Yeah.
common terms.
Listen, stop.
Okay.
Bull hockey.
Boo hockey.
Bull hockey is allowed. Okay,
So, this thing bit you, right?
Yeah. It bit me.
said Aster.
And then I stabbed it. I
Right.
stabbed at it.
You mind if I take a look at the wound on your shoulder?
Actually, yes. The last time you took a look at it, you grabbed it rather aggressively.
Well, I didn't know you were wounded.
Join roll perception.
Not,
I didn't know you were wounded yet. We need to dress the wound. I got some bandages that I can put on it. So just let me look at it.
You
real
feel
quick,
like you're being watched.
Just
Okay.
Alright. So I go over to bandage her wound.
With what?
The bandages that I have is were supplied. Right? Tell me to roll luck, I dare you.
Sure, you were given bandages. Why not?
Upon bandaging the wound, I realized that there is no possible way a bite wound was this. So this was definitely a bite wound, right?
She said she stabbed herself.
Oh.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Yeah. Why are we still doing this?
Oh, so you stabbed yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah. See, yeah. It bit me.
Anyways,
And I tried to.
we're being
I tried-
watched.
I beg your pardon.
Hold on. We're having a conversation here.
And then I stabbed at it, right? Okay, so I missed.
Right.
And I stabbed myself in the shoulder.
Boy.
But then I took the arrow out,
Mm-hmm.
and
That's not safe.
I threw myself on the
Join roll
ground,
for perception again.
and I crushed it with my small,
19.
faunish body.
Okay, you
And then I
see
stabbed it a whole bunch.
multiple things are moving in the leaves around you guys,
Mm-hmm.
but remaining under the leaves.
The moral of the story is you should not try this again, right?
Growing closer.
I
Shoot
think
the
the moral of the
leaves.
story is I shouldn't be attacked by weird-looking
You're right,
rabbits.
I don't think that's the rat's fault.
He
Make a
shouldn't have
roll-
tried
attack
me.
roll.
I've already had a conversation.
That's the moral of the story: is don't try the fawn.
I've already had a conversation with that one about doing things to the self. So,
I mean, this was an accident. It wouldn't have happened.
oh,
It didn't bite me.
I'm sure that incident was an accident also.
Yeah, but it attacked me.
I'm sure that bag attacked him too.
Your arrow hits
Actually, from my perspective, it looks like the net did
the
attack him. So,
leaves,
Uh-huh.
and 12 similar creatures pop out of the leaves around you guys.
I'm sorry, Bjorn. Were you trying to say something? I really cut you off. I apologize.
Says Aster as he notices the 12 small creatures surrounding you.
Do I have to roll perception for this?
Now, you all notice the 12 small creatures that just popped out of
Huh.
the leaf and foliage around you.
Felina swears.
Thorn trap.
Felina swears.
I do a double take between the bludgeoned creature and the many creatures.
Thorn
around
trap
it.
around us in a circle.
Roll for initiative.
19.
Ten.
Did you roll twice?
Roll advantage on initiative.
Oh, yeah.
18.
Wow. All right. Join us next time on a New Genesis Apocrypha to see what happens to our brave, squabbling, punny heroes. Bye, guys!
Bye!
Wasn't expecting that, but okay, bye!
Hi, Felina here, your favorite blind fawn. As always, if you tweet at Mick at Michael Melwasul, spelled MikelMelwasul, or share one of his Facebook page posts from his page which uses the same name, using hashtag NGAPOC, you'll get a chance to have a character named after you in an upcoming episode. If you're interested in getting an advertisement or shout out on here, you can email Mick at michaelmelwasul@gmail.com. As always, don't forget to check out patreon.com/newgenesis, where you can support the show and the book series that's being based on it as they are created.